Hello, everyone. This is Dexter Gardner, the pastor of Second Baptist Church located in Palatine, Illinois, and this is the Word of the Week. The Word of the Week comes from Matthew chapter 6, verses 19 and 21. This actually comes from the Sermon on the Mount, where it says, "Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, where thieves break in and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." I like this word. And one of the things, if you're one of my friends, you're one of my closest friends, something that you may know about me is that I absolutely love music. And you can tell that I love music because if you come into my house, you can see a little section of my house where I have keyboards, I have a bass guitar, I have drum machines, I have a computer with a recording system, and all of these various different other things that helps me make music whenever I have the time. And if you check the receipts, and you can ask Sister Gardner, you check the receipts, all of this costs money. Matter of fact, I spent a lot of money throughout my lifetime just on recording equipment alone. And the reason why I have done that is because I love it. You can always see the things that you love, the things that you admire, uh, by just taking a look at how much money that you spend on it. Matter of fact, I could tell that my wife loves me because last year she brought me a great gift that helped me do music. And she can tell that I love her by a great gift that I brought for her during our anniversary. But the question is how long do those things last? Just like my computer downstairs, over a few years, it's just going to be out of date. There's no going to be any more system updates that will be allowed. It's just going to kind of have to go into the garbage, kind of have to pick up a new one. But so are some of the things that we invest in. And this is where the word says don't store your things on things that are going to just expire. Don't store or don't put your hopes and all your treasure into those things that are just going to go away or fade away. But yet build your hopes on things eternal. I think I said that last week. Why don't you start investing in God? Show him how much you love him. And I know, trust me, I know everybody gets so sensitive when we talk about money and God and church. We always think, well, doesn't God already have enough? Or doesn't the church already have enough? You just think about it this way. There are generations that are coming after you. And you are investing into them, their Christian upbringing. It's not just perhaps the pastor's salary or the church's. It's not just the church's building or all the various different other things, but there's all those things that the true church invests in, as far as the teaching, as far as pouring into people. Some of the churches that we know of who provide scholarships. But yet, God wants you to give him your best. So every time when it comes time for, especially the time of offering, you should feel it just a little bit. If you, I tell people this all the time. When you are tithing, when you are giving back to God what he has already given to you, that is already his, you should feel it just a little bit. And perhaps if you're not feeling what you're giving, perhaps give a little bit more. I know every year my wife and I, we take a look at our finances and we uh, see if there's times where we can stretch out a little bit more. And we always think, well, what's in it for me? It truly is, we think about what God has already done for us. That's the reason why. And we love him because of that. and we love our community of believers who we worship with. And we want to make sure that that next generation has something, a solid foundation to be upon. Again, this is Dexter Gardner, pastor of Second Baptist Church, hoping that you have a blessed week. And always remember, you're always welcome at Second Baptist Church in Palatine. See you this coming Sunday. God bless you all.